Governor Rick Perry was booked in the Travis County Jail today for 2 felony counts of abuse of power. All of this because he refused $7.5 million to the office of the Travis County DA after Rosemary Lemberg was caught driving under the influence back in 2013.
You think I'm not going to pull over?
No, I'm aware of who you are, ma'am.
So I went to a friend's house tonight.
Okay.
Had a couple of drinks. I am not drunk.
Governor Perry spoke to the crowd for 5 minutes.
I'm here today because I believe in the rule of law. And I'm here today because I did the right thing. I'm going to enter this courthouse with my head held high, knowing the actions that I took were not only lawful and legal, but right. And if I had to do so, I would veto funding for the Public Integrity Unit again. You think any governor, Democrat or Republican, would expect this important unit with jurisdiction over state officials be led by someone who lives up to the highest standards of conduct and personal integrity? And this issue is far bigger than me. It's about the rule of law. It's about the Constitution that allows not just a governor, but every citizen to speak their mind free of political interference or legal intimidation. This indictment is nothing short of an attack on the constitutional powers of the office of governor. There are important, fundamental issues at stake, and I will not allow this attack on our system of government to stand. I'm going to fight this injustice with every fiber of my being. And we will prevail. And we'll prevail because we're standing for the rule of law.
Returning 10 minutes later to the crowd, Perry now faced a maximum penalty of 99 years in prison.
As required by law, I reported to the county authorities a few minutes ago, and I want to take a moment and just say thank you to the sheriff's deputies and for the great professionalism that they showed me just now. Let me be clear. It is our system of constitutional checks and balances that is being challenged here today. This prosecution would seek to erode the power of all Texas governors, Republican or Democrat, to veto legislation and funding that they deem inappropriate. It is a chilling restraint on the right of free speech. The actions that I took were lawful, they were legal, and they were proper. This indictment is fundamentally a political act that seeks to achieve at the courthouse what could not be achieved at the ballot box. But we don't resolve political disputes or policy differences by indictments. We don't criminalize political or policy disagreements. We will prevail. We will prevail. And we'll prevail because the rule of law will prevail. I remain focused on the work of the people of this state, doing the job I was elected to do, and I will not be distracted by these baseless political charges. Thank you, and God bless you.
John Barron for Infowars.com.
The globalists have controlled the mainstream media for a long time, but now they're expanding and making the weaponization even more vicious and deceptive. All the major networks are state-run.
We are partnering this year with the NFL.
The NFL has become a political weapon against the Second Amendment and pushes Obamacare. MSNBC tells us that our children belong to the state.
We have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities.
It is more important than ever to realize that we are not the alternative media. We are the true media. The establishment dinosaur press is dying.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
Join us at InfoWarsNews.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. Members can share their memberships with up to 11 people. By subscribing, you will literally be buying war bonds in the info war to expand our operation in the face of the tyrants. Join us at PrisonPlanet.tv.